Our next panelist is an award-winning multi-hyphenate music artist, composer, musician, singer, songwriter, producer, and recording artist from Dallas, Texas, USA. She is an adept multi-instrumentalist and vocalist, classically trained with an affinity for the pop, jazz, folk, and R&B music genres. Her most recent album, The Whole Truth, spawned the acclaimed single Independent that reached top 10 in Europe and top 100 worldwide on the indie charts. Known for her angelic vocals and ethereal harmonies, she has earned Best Vocalist recognition from DownBeat, Central Track, Dallas Observer, and Monterey Jazz Festival. Aside from being a professional artist, she is also an advocate for bullying prevention, non-discrimination, equality, and justice. She has supported many campaigns and efforts surrounding these causes and more, including the importance of voting and women's right to vote. And in her efforts, she often promotes peace, love, and unity on her platforms and through her music. Well, give it up for DAMOYEE, who will be advocating for peace, love, and unity today by sharing a few words and performing two of her songs live.
Hi everyone, I'm DAMOYEE. Thanks to United for Change for having me on this webinar panel today. I want to share a couple of songs with you, but first, a few words. When I was a preteen, I was bullied a lot. And although I had resources and support from my
Damoy, I am so very sorry to interrupt you, but I don't think we can hear you really well. Your voice is really very soft.
How's now? Can you hear me?
Yes, it's a little better.
A little better?
Mm-hmm.
How's now?
It's better than before. Yeah, now it's good.
Much better?
Mm-hmm. Can everyone else hear her? If not, please. Okay, yeah, perfect. We can hear you.
Can you hear the keys too? Like that's loud enough?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. What was I saying? Yeah, I wanted to share a couple songs. But first, a few words. Okay. When I was a preteen, I was bullied a lot. And although I had resources and support from my family, friends, and teachers, that experience hurt me deeply. And I had never experienced emotional and physical abuse before in my life. I've always had a very loving and supportive home and community all around me. And I know what love feels like and what it looks like. Fortunately, those experiences didn't break me. Those people couldn't break me. I found myself at times wondering about them. You know, what makes a child, a teenager, or an adult do harm to other humans? And I couldn't understand that at the time. Now I know that it's a learned behavior that goes unaddressed over time. See, I knew what the opposite of hate and anger looked like. And I believe it was then I decided I would always exhibit peace, love, and unity as much as I possibly could, because that's who I am. And sadly, some people simply don't know what that looks like. And yeah, I still get upset about things, and I write about it. I sing about it too. But I believe overall, if we, every human, practice more peace, love, and unity, and being accepting of everyone, no matter who they are, where they're from, or what they look like, or choose to be, we can all make the world a better place. This isn't a new concept at all. It's talked about a lot. And there's so many people making an impact and positive changes, and we still have work to do. We all have a voice and can take action to make our world better. And with that, I like to share a song by one of my biggest inspirations, John Legend. This song is called If You're Out There. If you hear this message, wherever you stand, I'm calling every woman, calling every man. We're the generation we can't afford to wait. you just started yesterday, we're already late. We've been looking for a song to sing, search for a melody, search for someone to lead. We've been looking for the world to change. If you feel the same, go on and say if you're out there. Sing along with me if you're out there. I'm dying to believe you're out there. Stand up and say it loud if you're out there. Tomorrow starting now. No more broken promises, no more call to war, unless it's love and peace we're really fighting for. We can destroy hunger, we can conquer hate, put down the arms and raise your voice, we're joining hands today. I was looking for a song to sing, I searched for a leader, but the leader was me. We were looking for the world to change. We can be heroes. Go on and say if you're out there. Sing along with me if you're out there. I'm dying to believe you're out there. Stand up and say it loud if you're out there. Tomorrow starting now. If you're out there, sing along with me if you're out there. I'm dying to believe you're out there. Stand up and say it loud if you're out there. Tomorrow starting now. Thank you, thank you.
That was so great, Damoyee. That was really amazing. I loved your voice, and it was truly so mesmerizing the way you sing. It's so beautiful, literally. And you know, the lyrics of the song were so beautiful, so beautiful.
Thank you, thank you. In closing, I'd like to remind everyone that no matter who you are, there are ways you can evolve to make change in whatever cause you feel most passionate about. For me, that's equality, freedom, justice, women's rights, civil rights, human rights, and so much more. Identify a cause that you're passionate about and do this. If you're confused about where to start, discuss options for getting involved with your closest people, your closest friends, the people who know you best and will be able to help you make wise decisions. And do what works best for you. If that's making calls, petitioning, protesting, donating money, sharing powerful and impactful and meaningful content, and simply exhibiting the behaviors you hope to see and encounter from others in the world, that's enough. And you are enough. Finally, my last song is an original song I wrote several years ago. It's called This Generation. Initially, I wrote this as an anthem for my generation. However, the words are truly for every generation, and it's simple. We don't stop. We won't stop. We can say what we want, and we can be who we want. And we got a whole lot of determination. This is this generation. They say life was harder back in the past. It was for us, what went on for y'all. We might not walk to school, we still got played by the rules. And we don't trek through the snow, but we still gotta go. Life ain't no easier than it was then, but this generation might be the one to bring it in. Oh, this generation, we don't stop, we won't stop. We can say what we want, we can be who we want. We got a whole lot of determination, yeah, yeah. Ain't much changed over history. War and politics still exist. People are living on the street, dying in the streets. Cooperation's what we need to keep things how they should be. Life ain't no easier than it was then, but this generation might be the one to bring it in. Oh, this generation, we don't stop, we won't stop. We can say what we want, we can be who we want. We got a whole lot of imagination, yeah, yeah. Clap your hands together, clap your hands together. Come on, clap your hands together, 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 clap your hands together. Thank y'all for clapping. This generation, we won't stop. We can say what we want, we can be who we want. We got a whole lot of determination. Oh, this generation, we don't stop, we won't stop. We can say what we want, we can be who we want. We got a whole lot of imagination. This generation, Thank you, thank you.
I think that deserves a huge round of applause from everybody. That was literally so marvelous, and it was so magnificent. That was literally so good. I'm so grateful that you've graced us with your amazing voice, because that was literally out of the world. I've never heard anything like that before. I'm so grateful that you did this for all of us.
No, thank you for having me. Peace and love to everyone.
No problem. So we're having Nimrat here, who will be giving the closing. So Nimrat, you can go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm literally left. Just a second, actually. Just trying to two devices. This makes a problem. Just one. Yeah. So I'm literally left speechless after your exquisite performance. The words you spoke today were so unfeigned and earnest, and you sang so beautifully. And this remarkable performance is something that no one will forget at our event. And on that note, I extend a really hearty word of thanks to DAMOYEE, who spared the time out of her schedule to grace this event with her meaningful words and mesmerizing voice. I wish you all the success in your future endeavors, DAMOYEE, and we hope that the efforts you put into towards making this world a better place will not go unseen and unheard.
Thank you so much.
So.